How's it going? It's DJP and welcome back to another MLB The Show 22 franchise rebuild with TJP, of course. So, anyways, let's get on the gameplay. Before we do, though, leave a like and subscribe. We've got the Chicago White Sox first AL Central team. So we'll do AL, NL, AL, NL, just like we did in the first 10 videos or so. So we'll be doing that. And, yeah, leave a like and subscribe. And let me know down in the comments below some video check my social down in the description. A playlist down below containing other MLB The Show 22 franchise content and my channel. If you like my channel, just content from me. Check it out. And, yeah, all my stuff is down there, too. So, with that being said, let's get on to rebuilding the Chicago White Sox. Alright, so we are locked and loaded into the game. And just kind of curious to see who's going to be a free agent and who's not. We do have some free agents here. Tim Anderson and Jose Abreu. So I might like to extend them. Josh Harrison could be a potential, decent guy. Dallas Keuchel. Okay. Kuchel. No, I'm kidding. Okay, yeah, so you Dallas. Anyways, let's take a look at the lineups. So here we go. So we've got Tim Anderson, Garcia, Abreu, Yasmani Grandal, Eloy Jimenez, AJ Pollock, Luis Robert, or Luis Robert. Okay, so we got Luis Robert in center field, Gavin Sheets, and then Moncada behind the plate. So, not behind the plate. Sorry, at third base, at the hot corner. And then we got Harrison here. We got Andrew Vaughn, Adam Engel, Danny Mendick. Okay. All right. Mercedes Benz behind the plate as a backup catcher. Mercedes Benz. Okay. Anyways, I'm gonna stop. I'm really going to stop. So, rotation's looking solid. Lance Lynn, Luis Giolito, Michael Kopech, and then we got Dylan Cease, and then Dallas Keuchel. So, yeah, the rotation's looking really good with Lance Lynn and Lucas Giolito. Those are, some pretty good players right there. And then we've got Jimmy Lambert, Foster on the bullpen with Joe Kelly, Kyle Crick, Graveman, Aaron Bummer, and then Liam Hendricks, who is a stud of a closer. So, yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to see where we can go with this. I mean, for the most part, the team's pretty solid. But I definitely think there's a couple moves we can make to try to improve this team for this upcoming season. So, let's see what trades we can make. All right, I'm going to just deal with the Mariners. So we're going to trade Vince Velasquez, Mark Payton, and Alex Tessino to the Mariners for Casey Sadler and Sergio Romo, just to bolster up that bullpen a little bit. So, yeah, welcome to the team. I'm going to do this with the Pirates. So, Yolbert Sanchez and Zach Collins to the Pirates for Jared Eckhoff. So, yeah, Jared Eckhoff coming to the team, and he's just going to be another pitcher for us. So, welcome to the squad. And I think that's all the moves we're going to make. So we're going to keep the team the way it is and see how they do up to the trade deadline, or All-Star break, rather. All right, so we're at All-Star week. Currently sitting at 59-39, 7.5 games up against the Royals. So playing pretty well. Doing pretty decent. Let's take a look at the lineups and see who's doing well, who's doing not. So Tim Anderson's been on fire, which is good to see. Garcia is having a pretty decent year. Jose Abreu is doing okay. Yasmani Grandal, he's hitting 215. Not the greatest average. Eloy Jimenez is having an unbelievable season, so great to see from him. AJ's having a really good year as well. Robert's having a good season. Gavin Sheets has been on fire, so it's good to see. And then Moncada has been kind of eh. He's coming kind of eh. Just looking at the bench, Josh Harrison was hurt, but he looks like he's gonna be healthy soon. Okay, it's not bad. The lineup, a little iffy in some places, but maybe we'll turn around the second half of the year. So we'll see. Maybe we look to make a trade. But Lance Lynn's having a good year pitching. Lucas Giolito pretty solid as well. Michael Kopech could be doing a little bit better. Dylan Cease could be doing a little bit better, and then Dallas is doing okay. Then we got Romo in the bullpen, who's been pretty good when he pitches, so that's good to see. The rest of the bullpen, there's some ups and downs. But Liam Hendricks, 37 saves already. This guy he's a monster. He's a monster. So that is good to see. So hopefully this team can kind of just continue to play really, really well. Injuries, who do we got? Yeah, Josh Harrison, knee sprain, but he should be fine. And then everybody else has not been, well, is not hurt right now, so that's good. Are there any trades we want to make? I mean, maybe we could try to get a better second baseman. That'd probably be the only thing I'd want to do. All right, I'm going to just deal with the Phillies. So we're going to trade away Josh Harrison, Wes Kath, and Adam Engel to the Phillies. We're going to get back Gene Segura, Kyle Gibson, and Johan Rojas. Johan Rojas is a decent center field prospect. Nothing to write home about. We're taking a bit of salary on here, but it's fine. Kyle Gibson is just another pitcher to have on in the mix, and then Gene Segura is pretty solid second baseman. He's not having a great season right now, but I definitely think maybe new change of scenery, he can kind of have a good second half of the year. So that is going to be all the moves we make. So I think we can win the division and make the postseason, and we'll just see where we go from there. All right, I'm going to just deal with the Tigers, kind of just to clear up Dallas Keuchel's contract now and just get something for him since I'm not going to re-sign him. So we'll take him on a couple of these, like, low level at best prospects, a couple of them. So, yeah, we're going to do this trade with the Tigers, and there we go. And that frees up a spot now in the rotation for somebody like, I don't know, Kyle Gibson, I guess, could be that guy. So, I mean, it's not amazing, but it'll work. We are in the postseason, won our division, 99-63, pretty solid year for us, and we're taking on the winner of the wildcard playoff game. In fact, if we're taking on the winner of the wildcard playoff game, you know what that means? It means we had the best record in the AL, at the minimum, the AL. Maybe we had the best record in the MLB. I don't want to say we did, although yeah, we look at that, 19 games. Yeah, I will say the Central is very weak. The Central Division, so. Really, all the Central Divisions I feel like are kind of weak, personally. Well, a little bit. I'd say the NL Central is a little bit better, although I'd say a lot of the teams are worse. There's some teams that I feel like are worse there. But yeah, I would say overall, though, I don't know, I just feel like the AL Central is kind of wide open. For the White Sox, for sure. But I don't know. Who knows? What do I know, right? But yeah, those are the standings. And then let's take a look at the lineups. So Tim Anderson had a nice year, very nice year, and I ended up extending him, which was good. Gene Segura did not have a great season, so hopefully he can pick it up next year. Robert was really, really good. Eloy Jimenez was cold in the second half of the year, but still ended up having a good year. AJ Pollock was really good. Jose Abreu, decent. I ended up extending him as well. Gavin Sheets ended the season cold, but still had a pretty decent year. Grandal, okay, 30 home runs, pretty solid. And then Yohan Moncada. Hopefully next year maybe you can kind of get that bat a little bit hotter. But it was a decent year, yes, for the most part. Getting a little bit better. But Adam Hazley, though, when he played, he was good. Louis Garcia ended up having a lot of at-bats as well. So he was pretty solid. Andrew Vaughn, end of the season hot. Okay. Honestly, the bench is pretty solid, too, I have to say. How was our pitching rotation looking? Lucas Giolito had a good year. Lance Lynn was very good. Some would say great, and I might agree with that. Michael Kopech, okay, 4.63, not the best. Don't see 14-8 records, pretty solid, 177 strike rates. You know, it's not bad. And Gibson ended up doing okay with us. And then kind of just look at the rest of the bullpen, pretty solid. Liam Hendricks, though, absolutely elite. 55 saves for this man. He might have to be on the thumbnail. All right. Anyways, let's take a look at the who we're going to be playing. It's going to be the Toronto or Tampa Bay. That is who it's going to be. It's going to be Tampa Bay. It's a tough matchup. Kluber versus Giolito. Game 1, we lose 4-1. Game 2, we win 7-2. Can we win Game 3? We lose. Can we win Game 4? We lose. So we lose in 4. Sorry, not 5. Oh, boy. Well, that's annoying. That is annoying. Well, I guess we're going to go to the offseason, and it's going to be the Dodgers beating the Rays in the 2022 World Series. Rematch of 2020, I guess, theoretically speaking. All right, well, got some work to do, so I'll see you guys in the offseason. All right, so arbitration. We got a few guys under arbitration. Not too many. Mainly Giolito and a couple other guys here. Yeah, we'll offer them arbitration. We'll go to our tendering of the contracts, and we'll go into free agency and see who we can pick up. All right, guys, so we're at free agency. We're going to have a ton of money here, so there are some very interesting moves we can make here. So I'm going to see who we can go after here for agency because this is going to be an exciting one. So we picked up Nathan Eovaldi, but he wasn't the only guy that we went after and signed. But I will show you who else we ended up getting because we did end up getting more people. I believe, yep, we got Luis Severino. We signed him. So Severino, Eovaldi, they're going to go into that rotation now, so it's going to be pretty filthy. And then we also picked up Andrew Benintendi. Now, I know we have Jimenez, right? And we also picked up Brandon Belt, by the way. Now we have Jimenez, and Jimenez is still going to play. Jimenez is still going to play. We are stacked in the outfield position now. Brandon Belt as well. Means Jose Abreu could be a DH. So that's pretty solid. I mean, he could DH some days. So we have a lot of versatility now. I think those are all the moves we're going to make. We're just going to go into arbitration, see what the rest of the offseason. But I think I'm done for free agency for this year. I'm pretty happy. I'm pretty satisfied with what we did. So season number 2 is underway, and this is the lineup we're going to be rocking with. So we got, here's just the lineup, right? So we got Anderson, Segura, Robert, Jimenez, Pollock, AJ Pollock, Brandon Belt. We got Jose Abreu, DHing Grandal, and then Moncada out there at third. And then we've also got Gavin Sheets still. We still got Adam Hazley. We got Louis Garcia. We got Andrew Vaughn, Benintendi. We got Danny Mendick, Ian Dawkins, and then Zavala, Rummy. Yeah, so pretty decent. I'm pretty happy with this team. It's looking pretty solid. Rotation: Giolito, Lynn, Eovaldi, Severino, and Michael Kopech. Pretty happy with that. Dylan Cease he's now in the bullpen with Gerard Geraldimo. Hopefully he's in the pros. I don't know if he will be. We'll see. So Joe Kelly. Look at that. Joe Kelly, who was not, I don't even think he was in the MLB. I also don't think Garrett was in the MLB either. I don't know what happened, but they were both not in the MLB. So hopefully this year they actually are. So if they're not, I'll have to move them up at some point. But I'll double check that. But yeah, that's going to make my bullpen a lot better if we have them. So I'm just going to simulate, and I will see you guys and gals either when I make a move or at the All-Star break where we might make a move then. So All-Star week again, 59 and 38, so about the same as what we were last year. 7.5 games up against the Twins, so we're playing pretty solid. Have the division lead. I do want to take a look at the lineup because in the event that we need to make a move, I would want to make a move. But Tim Anderson's having a great year. It's been on fire as of late. Benintendi's my DH right now. He's pretty solid. Robert's been hot as of late, which is good to see. Luis Jimenez has been kind of meh. He's been a little meh. Okay, Abreu. I'm just looking at Yadier Molina is up. I don't know why we keep signing Yadier Molina. The game's just like, sign Yadier Molina. I'm like, okay, sure, game. Brandon Belt, doing pretty decent. AJ Pollock's having a good year. Moncada, I was about to say, if he's not having a good year, I might look to move him, but he's having a pretty solid year hitting the ball, so that's what I like to see. Yasmani Grandal, excellent year, especially for a catcher. And then Gene Segura, 261, definitely better than last year, so we like to see that from him. So the team's playing pretty well so far. I like that. I mean, Louis Garcia, when he plays, he's also pretty solid himself. So, I mean, I can't complain about that. Cannot complain. We have a very versatile lineup, so love to see it. In terms of our pitching rotation, Giolito is like potentially a Cy Young candidate with those numbers. Love to see that. Severino not pitching as great as I want him to be. Nathan Eovaldi has been not as great as I wanted to be. Lance Lynn's been good, and then Michael Kopech, okay, not amazing, but Dylan Cease been good. We got Gerard Eichhoff here. He's doing okay. We got Sadler, Graveman, Joe Kelly hasn't pitched that much, but when it's not bad. Garrett Crochet, that's what we like to see when he's actually pitching, so that's good for him. We also have Aaron Bummer, who's not pitched that much this year, which is interesting, and then we've got Liam Hendriks, who is once again he's just been pitching incredible. He's one of the best closers in the game, if not the best right now. especially in the show. So, all right. Let's take a quick gander. Maybe there's a move we can make, but chances are I'm probably just going to keep the theme the way it is. But let's see if there's a move. You never know. Alright, so for the most part, I didn't make any moves, but I did extend a lot of my guys, such as Lance Lynn, Lucas Giolito, Gene Segura, Liam Hendricks, Yasmani Grandal. So a lot of my guys I extended. There's a few guys here that I might extend in the offseason. But yeah, I'm not going to make any trades. We're just going to go to the end of the year, and I'll see you guys once I'm there. Hopefully we can continue to maintain our 1640 thing, because we're 1640 right now since I simulated a bit of games. Alright, so we ended the season 93-69, won our division, taking on the Angels in the division series. So we didn't have as great of a year as we did last year, which is okay. It's not a big deal that we didn't, but I would have thought we'd been a little bit better. I thought it got better, but I guess not really. The Braves, by the way, made a trade for Juan Soto. Can I see transactions? I don't know. I can see top prospects, though. Jack Leiter. I was saying leader in my Oriole video, but it's Leiter. Which, I mean, yes, because, like, Al Leiter, I'd say Al Leiter, but I don't know. For some reason, sometimes I'm like, oh, in my head, like, it's possible that it could be said differently. So, yeah. Anyways, it's not important. What's important is we take a look at the lineups and see how the people did. So, our players. Tim Anderson, pretty good year for him. Ben Attendee was pretty good. Luis Robert, I mean, the average kind of went down a little bit. I'm not a big fan of that, but still had a good year, though. I mean, I guess a decent year. It seems like he would have been an all-star. I don't know. I don't know what that star is. I feel like the icons aren't always right. Jimenez been fired, which is good to see. Brita Bell had a pretty solid year. AJ Pollock ended off the season pretty well. Moncada had a good year. Yasmani Grandal, a little bit of a down year from last year. And then Gene Segura ended the season on fire. Like to see that. So he was pretty solid. Then we've got Jose Abreu, Martin Maldonado, Andrew Vaughn off the bench, and then Larry Garcia. Okay, it's not amazing, but it's pretty solid. Jason Castro's the only person hurt. Not that important. Pitching rotation, Lucas Giolito. Good year for him. Very good year. Severino ended up having a nice second half of the year, which is good to see. Nathan Valdi wasn't that great. Mike Kopech wasn't that great, and Dylan Cease. Lance Lynn, who is kind of regressed, but he's still pretty good. I mean, his overall has regressed. I guess that's why he is now in the bullpen, but still, nevertheless, pretty solid. With Gerard Eichhoff, who was good as well. Was pretty decent, but the ERA is a tad bit high. Kendall Graveman, Sadler, and Joe Kelly, decent in the middle, and then our back end with Garrett, Bummer, and Liam Hendricks is hard to beat. Very hard to beat. And let's take a look at who we're going to be playing. So the Angels. They've got Ohtani. Game 1, Giolito versus Ohtani. We win 2-1. Game 2, Severino versus Syndergaard. We win 4-0. Can we win Game 3? Yes, we do. Okay, so we win Game 3. We advance to the ALCS. We're taking on either the Blue Jays or the Mariners. I feel like the Mariners end up having usually a pretty good team, but it's not going to be against the Mariners. It'll be against the Toronto Blue Jays. So Giolito versus Barrios. Game 1, we win 5-3. Good to see. Game 2, we win 7-4. Can we win Game 3? Win Game 3. Can we go to the World Series? Yes, we can. And we're taking on the Marlins. The Marlins? Who was on the Marlins? I need to see who's on the Marlins. That is incredible. What? Okay. Did not see that coming. Oh, yeah, Jazz, obviously. Okay, they got Edwin Diaz, Trevor Rogers, they got Wilson Contreras. Okay, they have a solid team. Colton Wong's on the team. Alright, Zach Plesac. Alright. Okay. Alright. Miami versus Chicago. Game 1, we win 6-5. Game 2, we lose 3-1. Can we win Game 3? We lose Game 3. We lose Game 4. And we lose Game 5. Good job, San Diego Studios. Way to gas up my team just to lose to the Marlins in 5 in the World Series. All the games I feel like were close too, by the way. Yeah, 6-5, 3-1. Our bats just stopped working after game 1. I mean, we kind of went cold here. The pitching was pretty solid, I gotta say. And then I don't know what happened here. It looks like we blew the game. Did we blow the game? Yeah, we lost in extra innings. So someone obviously hit a walk-off. That's hilarious. Well, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? We tried our best. We got one more season, so maybe we can come back and win it next year. For arbitration, some of these guys, I think I accidentally simulated past exclusive negotiations, but it's not that big of a deal since we didn't have too many guys anyway. But we're gonna have a ton of money in free agency, so I'm gonna have some fun trying to pick up some guys. But we're not gonna go. I'm gonna try not to do what I did in the Blue Jay video, where I got so mad that I was like, all right, let's just sign everybody. We're not gonna do that. But what we're gonna do is we are gonna sign some people for sure, but we're not gonna do. We're not gonna try to go too overboard. But I do want another pitcher, and I might look to go after some different players this time. So let's see if we can go after. See if we can sign anybody. But let's do the tendering of the contracts first. Picked up Jesse Winker, pretty solid pickup for us. He's a good player. Shohei Ohtani goes to the Phillies, good for them. Jose Ramirez, I wanted Jose Ramirez. Damn it. Yeah, I want to stop simulating. And we didn't get Carlos Rodon. Ah, man. It's alright. I want to stop simulating. So, Jose Ramirez goes to the Tigers. That's annoying. Because I do want... First off, I need a right fielder. But I would also like another third baseman. I guess we could go after, like, a Chapman or a Devers. And then move, like, Moncada. Or maybe move one of them for a right fielder. Like, I could just do that. Like, what if I just, like, went after Devers and then traded him for, like, a right fielder? Like, I could do that, because I do need a right fielder. So, yeah, we'll offer him a contract. I'm going to move one of them. So, we'll see. I also have Tyler Mahle, Marquez. I also offered Jordan Hicks to bolster up the bullpen, even though our bullpen's pretty solid already. So, let's see if we can get any of them. So, we get Marquez, solid. And, yeah, I'm just going to simulate a bit more, and then we're going to look to make a trade for a right fielder. All right, we did end up getting Tyler Mahle, and we also ended up getting Devers. So good news. That's good news for us. We do need to get a right fielder though. So I'm gonna see if I can trade for a right fielder and maybe even a first baseman. But I think our first base, honestly, like I'm pretty happy with Brandon Belt and Jose Abreu. But if I get a better first baseman, you know I'm gonna do it. I'm going to do this deal with the Dodgers. So we're going to trade away Brandon Belt, Andrew Benintendi, and Joe Haynes to the Dodgers for Freddie Freeman to upgrade our first base position. I know I need to get a right field. I really need to get a right fielder, though. So hope I can actually get a right fielder. I'm trying to get Harper, but it's going to be tough. All right, I can't get Harper, I tried to get Judge. I don't want to get Mookie Betts again, so we're just going to we're going to do this trade with the Blue Jays. So we're going to give up Devers, Rojas, and Garcia to the Blue Jays. We're going to get back Teoscar Hernandez, Trevor May, and Samad Taylor. So, yeah, get Hernandez to be my starting right fielder. And I guess we get another decent bullpen pitcher for the bullpen. So, I'm happy with the team. I think this team could be pretty solid. I don't know if I have any more money. I mean, I do have money, but I guess we could try to get Pollock back. Might as well. I mean, he had a good year, so I might as well just give him a contract since he's here. It's just that he's going to regress, so we'll sign him for this much money. That should be good. And I'm pretty much done. I think that's it. So I will see you guys at the start of the third and final season. This is the lineup we got. So we got Tim Anderson, Gene Segura, Freddie Freeman, Eloy Jimenez, Jesse Winker, Luis Robert, Teoscar Hernandez, Yohan Moncada, and then Grandal behind the plate. We got Jose off the bench with Vaughn, Taylor, AJ, Romy Gonzalez, Danny Mennick, Adam Hazley still here. We got Carlos Veras, Gavin Sheets. I mean, this is a pretty good team, and our rotation's looking even better with Giolito as the ace. We also have got we also got Marquez, Severino, Tyler Mahle, who picked up, as I told you guys, and then Nathan Eovaldi, and then we have so many like starters that are just like going to be long relief pitchers. Some of these guys might even, might even be in the majors. And we might actually just have to put him down, but I don't know. Either way, bullpen with Hicks we picked up. We also got Trevor May in that trade. The pitching's looking pretty filthy, so I think this team's going to be really good. I'd be kind of shocked if we aren't. We actually have a decent budget as well. Where if we need to make a move, like something absurd, I will make said move at the trade deadline. But I'm liking this roster. I really think that this team could be pretty good. So only way to find out is to simulate. So I'll see you guys at the All-Star break next year. All right, so at the All-Star break, we're sitting at 60-38, which isn't amazing, but it's about as good as we've been, honestly, these past few seasons, really. So, all right. I mean, let's take a look at the lineup, see what we got. Tim Anderson's having a great year. Moncada's been good, so he's definitely hitting the ball better. You guys see his progression. Freddie Freeman's having an unbelievable season. He's just really good, man. Eloy Man has been cold as of late. Jesse Winker's having a really good year. Robert's been good. Hernandez is having a great year. Grandal's been kind of cold. Gene Segura has been kind of cold. So, just looking at the rest of the team here. The bench is, when they play, it's pretty decent. The rotation, that's the real question. Giolito's having a Cy Young campaign once again. Unbelievable year for him. Marquez has been good. No, not good. He could be better. He hasn't really been that good. Severino's been on fire as of late. He's 9-4, but his ERA is really high. Michael Kovac hasn't pitched that much, and then Tyler Mahle is okay. Lance Lynn is now in the bullpen with Nathan Eovaldi, who's actually better off in the bullpen. So yeah, happy about that. Trevor May was a good pickup. Jordan Hicks hasn't pitched that much when he's pitched. He's been pretty good. Casey Sadler's been great. Garrett's been great. Bummer's been great. Liam Hendricks, 26 saves, so he's doing his work out there. I mean, this team is really good, man. This team is really good. Really not much I could say. I mean, the only thing I'd want to do, kind of just looking at the standings really quick, yeah, we're not the best team in the MLB, but we're one of them. We're definitely one of them, but injuries, don't have any. I guess we could trade Gene Segura. We could trade Eloy Jimenez. And we could try to maybe get somebody on this team, like a big-time hitter, for the rest of this video. That's the only thing I can think of doing. That's pretty much about it. So let's see if there's a move we can make out there. If there is, you will see it. Alright, this might seem like a silly trade, because it is, but we're doing it. So I'm going to trade away Gene Segura, Jose Abreu, and Eloy Jimenez to the Rays for Randy Arozarena and Brandon Lowe. So yeah, I think that's going to be a decent trade. I feel like Brandon Lowe might pick it up in the second half of the year, which could be helpful. And then, you know, Randy Arozarena, he can play left field, but he can also DH. And I think he'll pick it up as well. Jesse Winker now, if he doesn't have the field and he could just DH, which he's not. Okay. But he, you know, I'm pretty happy with this. I think that is an upgrade. I could be wrong, but that is the only trade we're going to make. I think we're done. I'm happy with the team. Let's see if we can get back to the World Series and win it this time. All right. We won our division. We won 101-61, so our best record so far in this video, and we're going to be taking the winner of the Wild Card playoff game. So we definitely had the best record in the AL. Arizona was also really good, too. Okay. We actually had... Wait, was Arizona... Really? Yeah. Wow. Okay, we had the best record in the MLB. Okay. I'll take it. Doesn't mean much. Doesn't mean much. But it's good. It's cool. Anderson had a good year. Moncada had a good year. Freddie Freeman, great year. Brandon Lowe, he picked it up. He was 266. That's not too bad. Jesse Winker hit 300 for the year. That's solid. Gavin Sheets. We got Hernandez had a good year. Randy Arozarena, decent. Grandal, okay. Robert was hurt. Oh, he's hurt. Sprained knee ligament. I can't speak. Oh my gosh. Andrew Vaughn, Yan Gomes. All right, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. So as long as we're healthy, I'm happy. But that's the thing. Are we healthy? Yeah. Other than Robert, but he'll be fine. Robert will be fine. All right, pitching rotation. Giolito, Cy Young. Had to have won the Cy Young. We could check it. But yeah, pretty good stuff. I mean, Giolito basically carried this team in pitching. I mean, actually, Nathan Eovaldi was really good, which is good. I mean, I'll take that. Lance Lynn's not even in the pros now. Where's Lance Lynn? Why is he not in the MLB? Okay, just the disrespect. But I knew that would happen. All right, the bullpen for the most part pretty solid. I mean, Liam Hendricks has been holding down the bullpen for this entire video, and yeah, he's earned his place on a thumbnail. I feel like the White Sox, my pitching has been really good. I mean, the offense. I mean, we've been hitting the ball as well. Don't get me wrong, but you know, I think the pitchers earned it. Just curious to see. Yeah, Giolito won the Cy Young. Yeah, he deserved it. So Detroit or Tampa Bay? I don't care who it is as long as we win. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, Tampa. For some reason, I thought I counted 6 games, but that wouldn't make any sense. So Tampa Bay, who we made a trade with. Game 1, we lose. Just curious. Okay, Jimenez didn't have any hits. And I forgot who else I traded to them. Gene Segura, yeah, okay. Game 2. Really? Okay. Good job. Way to disappoint me. Way to disappoint me, game. Really way to disappoint me. Ah, Blue Jays beat the Dodgers in the World Series. I can't. I literally can't. It's like, oh yeah, you get to the World Series. Nah, you're gonna lose every time. Unless I have an overly stacked team. It's like every time I get to the World Series. Unless I have an overtly stacked team, I don't win the World Series. It's so frustrating. So, we couldn't get the job done with the White Sox. Couldn't get the job done. What are you going to do? Well, I will say, next video will be interesting. It'll be the Chicago Cubs, I think, is our first NL East team. I think. I don't know. I'll have to double check. But let's go to the full sequence of the video. Well, hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like and subscribe. And let me know down in the comments below some more videos. Check out my social down description. We got a playlist down below containing other MLB The Show 22 franchise rebuilds. Check out my channel if you like content for TJP. So, yes, we do have our first NL East Central team in our next video. I'm pretty sure it's the Cubs, but it may not be. I want to say it is, though. Yeah. Either way, it's going to be an MLB The Show video. So, be happy. Alright. Well, anyways, hope you enjoyed the video. Take care. Have a great night. See you soon, and peace.